Hello everyone and welcome to the 125th episode of the Top 5 Weekly. Now for those of you that are new here, this is a series where I take a look at the most popular workshop creations on Steam, analyze each one of the creations, discover their features and test them out here in Stormworks. But before we get started, if you are enjoying my videos, don't forget the like and subscribe button, and while watching let me know your comments about the creations that you see in the video. So with that all said, let's get straight into it and get started with this video. And starting off with the first creation of the episode, we have the Holt nuclear power plant. Now, as it says its name, this is a nuclear power plant, which is an environmental mod at the Holt town. Now, it has quite a lot of features in there and looks very detailed, so very excited to see this. So let's go into it and see how it works. And spawning in the first creation, this looks really cool. We're just over here right next to Holt town, and you can actually see the actual power lines that are running from there. Now the power lines look really cool. Now something to note here is there actually are two versions of this. There's the full version and there's a cut down version for performance reasons. Now I've got the full version over here, but I have gone and lowered my physics quality detail down, so you can see that's why the ropes here are quite a little bit stringy. They should be a little bit more taut and a little bit more tighter. But man, this looks really cool, very impressive. And the detailing looks spectacular. So you can see we've got the actual main plant over here. We've got what I'm guessing would be water to cool down things coming through this. That's a nice way of doing that. Straight up from the water into the plant. It looks really cool. Really nice. Okay, even a little parking part here. Okay, let's get inside. Let's see what's going on. So we've got some doors to get in. We're going to open up these doors. We've got a security checkpoint gate in here, which looks like it's got a little camera system. Okay, with some lights, we can go here. Let's go into the security gate room. Got some lights in here, a little monitor. Okay, so that's just obviously for this entranceway. Nice little detailing. Staircase to go up. Carry on through here. We've got a break room. Okay, so just some area to chill. Very nice. And we've got turbine rooms. Okay, so let's go down to the turbine rooms. And then we've got block turbine 1, block turbine 2. So this is just the different turbines. So it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3 different turbines in here. Very nice detailing. Really nice. Okay, and I'm guessing the other block would have exactly the same. Yes, it does. Okay, so we've got the different blocks there with the turbines. So that's what's going to actually be using the steam from the boiler to produce power. Let's carry on going through. So we've got a staircase that goes up, and let's see what we have on the next level. So on the next level we have got, okay, we've still got our different control rooms. Okay, we'll come back to the control rooms. I think let's go and check out the rest of the actual plant first, and we'll come back and see how it works. So we'll go through the next area, and we've got a door that opens up, and the key switch for lights. And we've got block 1 basement. Okay, so this would be the bottom of the reactor. So I'm guessing we would see these would be the cooling towers. We've got, or even the boilers maybe. It's possibly the boilers. We have the actual reactor core, which I'm guessing would be over there. And this looks like you can go down. That's quite nice. Oh, that's cool. Okay, what else do we have? So we carry on through here. And okay, so that just goes around, and where do we get to? Block 1 basement again, and we can, let's go down. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so it looks like another tube, maybe cooling. Yeah, water tank. So this is the water tank here, and then we come into the basement where we were just standing a few minutes ago, I think. Okay, so this is the core. Very cool. I like the detailing in here. Really nice. Okay, let's head off. So we've got some lights if we need, and then I think this takes us back to where we were a few seconds ago. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Let's close that off, and let's head off to the next level, next location. Turn the lights off, and we head up, and then we got, guessing roof. Yeah, so roof access. We want to go out, and we can carry on walking through here. Some more lights. We've got, which I'm guessing is the second block over there, and let's head off to this one. Is there anything else? Okay, so there's an entrance here. Reactor block 1, keep door closed. And in here we've got some radiation, some hazmat stuff, and then we go into the reactor room. Okay, and that looks probably the top of the reactor. And then you can probably open the rods and things from here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's go and close all that off. And we're going to close that door because the crate said we'd keep it closed. Cool. Okay, so we've checked out pretty much everything. We've checked out, I think we've seen the boilers, we've seen the rods and the reactor, and we've seen the turbines. Let's go back to the control room. Let's see how that works. I think it's down here. Yes. Okay, so we've got the different control rooms. Let's go to, why not? Okay, now this is really cool. Man, it looks, ooh, look at that. So the schematics over there. So we've got some seats, the control panels, all the dials and displays and things. Malfunctions, that's cool. Okay, so you can actually simulate something going wrong. That's very nice. And then we've got a whole bunch of key switches and things. Let's go and see what these do. So we've got instruments, monitors, control room backlights. Okay, so over here we've got control rods, and it looks like we've got the depth of entry. So this is what's keeping it nice and cool. What do we have here? Control fuel rods. Okay, so there's the fuel rod temperatures around the actual core. We've got radiation, different radiation levels. We've got boiler temperatures, steam pressure, and then how much power we've produced. And then over here is the actual schematic. So you can see the reactor here, hot water going into the boiler, then going back into the reactor. We've got our boiler, which is hot, going into our turbine. Turbine then goes into our condenser to cool it, and then it goes back up into the boiler. And we've got another system here, which is, look at river, water coming in, going through the condenser, cooling the condenser, and then going through to the cooling tower. That's really cool. I like that little illustration. Let's see if we can get this thing going. So unlock. So this is for the so that would be for the shutdown emergency. Let's bring the rods out, which means we're allowing it to get hotter in theory. So you can see the control rod entry. Cool. So we'll get that up. But let's get it to about 0 for now. Get the temperature nice and up, and then we can lower it down just now. We also got pump water from reserve tank into reactor if we want to. We've got our circuit pumps. Okay, let's get those on. We've got our feed water pump boilers. Yes. Condenser cooling, sure. And then looks like we've got just a radio system, and we've also got an alarm. Let's check out the alarm. Oh wow, that's very loud. Okay, so you can see the boiler temperature is going up. Our core temperature should be going up also. Very cool. And then we also got these little stations here, and we can look up. Nice, I like the screens. Screens are done really well actually. So you can see here is the top of the reactor. Looks like we've got the basement area, and then we've got the turbine area. That's really cool. And we've got another control room just over here that we can also use for the second one. It's exactly the same. You can do all of the stuff over again. Okay, cool. Let's go back and let's have a look at our temperatures and things. Make sure nothing is going too haywire. So temperatures going up, 100, very cool. Let's check our temperatures of our boilers. So you can see those are going up. So remember, once it gets up to 100, it will start producing pressure and steam. Okay, so that would have to get to 100. This seems like it's going up quite quickly, so we can probably maybe start inserting the rod, which is there. What about 13% for now will be fine. We can play with that and get the temperature right. Let's see, it looks like you can see the temperatures over there, so yeah, looks all right for now. Probably get that out a little more. We don't want it to go too low, we don't want it to go too high. I think about 1500 degrees Celsius is when you probably have a nuclear meltdown, so you probably want to avoid that. But yeah, so guys, we could wait here and get some steam pressure going, but this is really cool. I like it. I think it's really cool to have this little schematics. I think that's really cool. The control room looks absolutely beautiful, and the whole concept, you guys know I love environmental mods here in game. So yeah, another lovely creation. Definitely one you guys go check out and play with. Let's go ahead, let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the next creation, we have another environmental mod. Now, this one I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing, and it's the Obruchevskiy District. But this adds 4 Soviet/post-Soviet buildings to the Holt town area, which looks really cool. So let's go and spawn in and see how it works. And we have just gone and spawned this in, and man, these things are very impressive. The size of them, wow, absolutely huge. Really, really big here. And we're just Holt town is actually just behind us over there. Now this is quite laggy. I have turned the physics detail down also on this creation, but man, that looks really cool. Let's have a little walk around now. We're going to switch over into free cam mode again so that we can just fly around and see things. So it looks like we got some parking areas around. And then we actually have the main buildings, some garages with, there's even graffiti on here, which the creators said they have tried to imitate just like the real ones. So you can see some more over there. Another big building over here. Designs are really cool of the buildings. Let's go up here. So there's a little ladder system and things, but man, that looks really cool. I'd love to see maybe a new map here in Stormworks that has a big city in it. Something like this would be really cool. Obviously, performance-wise, I would want it to be much better. But more garages and things around the back here of this building. Really cool looking. Don't think they have an interior. No, they don't. Wow, really cool. Love to see a whole city like this actually built into the game. A little soccer or football area over here. Creator's done a good job. Even modded pipes here. We have another big building, and then the last one over here. Little bus stop there. You can see we've even got a road, and this is a new road that wasn't there before. The creators actually created this road that goes there. So this whole new area they've gone and created, even with a little road that goes all the way over there. So spot on with that. And there's also the playground, which is over here at the back. Very cool. Very, very nice. So another lovely, cool little creation. Really like it. Definitely I can have some fun with it. As I said, it's a little bit laggy. I don't know if it's just, obviously I've got my settings cranked up full. I have got physics detail quite low, so it's a little bit laggy. But yeah, another lovely, lovely, lovely creation. You guys know I love environmental mods. Definitely want you guys to go play around with and check out. Cool, so let's go ahead, let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the next creation, we have the RMS Murray. Now, this one has got a little bit of a history behind it, which is quite interesting. Definitely recommend you guys go and check it out. But this is meant to be, if I'm correct, a steam and also sail ship. Looks really nice from the detailing here on the workshop. So let's go and spawn it and see how it works. And spawning in the ship, this thing is absolutely massive, really huge. So definitely you need to spawn in with a mission. And one thing to note is you need to have infinite electricity also when you are spawning, so this is another thing to note. But man, does it look beautiful. You can see the curves on the hull. Really cool. Maybe it has like a sinking ship feature also because it has doors here. But man, looks really nice, especially the front. I would like to see this maybe smoothed out at some stage. But man, looks cool. Looks like we even got an interior. Okay, we're going to have to investigate that. Big propeller here at the back. Obviously not a real one, but done a good job. Really good job with that. Okay, let's jump on the back and let's see what we have. So, performance is really good too. Wow. So we're going to wheelhouse. We'll check that out later on. We come through. It doesn't look like we have any interior. We got some distress rockets. Okay, so those you could just fire up. And there it goes. We got some lifeboats on here too. So detach, lower, raise, and detach. Okay, so you can actually do the life rafts if you want to. Interesting. More emergency rockets. Is there any doors here to go inside? Let's carry on walking through. Maybe we can find one to carry on through. Okay, so yeah, there definitely is an interior. So let's carry on through here. And we've got a door opens up. And yeah, we're in an interior. Is there any lights? There is. There we go. Okay, so we've got a little interior and staircase. And then through here we've got some cabins. We've got the grand saloon. Very nice. And we can even go down further. Wow. Okay. Some more lights. And what is through here? Okay, so nothing through here. Anything through here? No. Okay. Did we go down? We can't go down further. It doesn't look like we have anything else down here. No, we don't. Okay. That's fine. The performance, I'm really happy with performance though. Got cabins, cabins, and more cabins. Okay. Let's go up. Is there anything else inside here? Let's carry on through. So that was that room. Another door over here. Another area. Is there any lights? No, not yet. Go down here. Lights. Still no lights. Okay. Looks like we've got another staircase that goes down. Looks like a storage room of some sort. Okay, interesting, yeah. I like a storage I don't know. Yeah, maybe storage. Didn't see any lights anywhere, but that's fine. Okay, so definitely nice to see there's some interior on this creation. Let's close the door. Anything through the front? No. Okay, so just detailing. Very nice. I really like this, how smooth it is. Really feels good. So we can go up here. Is there anything up here though? No, just a compass ball. Okay. Big funnels on this too. Let's go to the back and let's see if we can actually start to move this thing. So all the way through to the back. I didn't see anything for engine access also. So I don't know if you can go down into the engine. We'll find out soon enough. Any hatches through here? No. Okay. So let's go inside here. What do we have? So we've got the helm, rudder, throttle, steam valve, light boilers, nav lamps, whistle, and shuttle. Okay, or scuttle. Whistle, horn, nav lamps. So those are the ones there. Light boilers is one, which is actually some engines. Okay. Steam valve up and down, throttle, WNS, and then, okay, so up and down. Try and maybe light the boilers again. There we go. And then WNS to move forwards and backwards. Look at the propeller at the back. Oh, that looks cool. So it's a diesel, it's actually diesel powered. Okay, that's fine still. Is it touchy or is it sticky? Looks sticky, yeah, because I'm not doing anything. Okay, interesting. I would love to see the creator replace those diesel engines with proper steam. But man, looks really cool. Okay, let's see, how does it turn? Oh yeah, it turns really smoothly. Such a big creation, but the creator's done a great job with performance. Can't believe how the performance is just so smooth. Wow, really nice. So guys, another beautiful creation, a really nice one. Definitely want to see this one upgraded with real steam and coal. Maybe a little engine room inside there too. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Love your creation. Definitely want to check out. Let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the next creation, we have the Harbour Tug ST-11. Now this is meant to be a medium-sized tugboat that you can do for various missions. Apparently inshore, offshore missions, you can do firefighting missions, you can do towing missions, all kinds of cool things. It's powered by 4 large diesel engines, getting it to around a 31 knot top speed. Really cool, so let's go and spawn it and see how it works. And spawning in the creation looks really nice. I like the design of it. It's got some nice detailing. I can hear something buzzing in the background there. But yeah, just some really nice detailing on the outside. Seems like we've got a little bit of rust and things on the exterior. Beautiful. Let's go and jump on it. Let's see what we have. So a nice little deck detailing. Looks like we've got a chest. Guessing storage. Yeah, so just some repair equipment inside there. Very cool. Okay, what do we have? This is... looks like a firefighting. So I'm guessing you could equip the hose, open it up, and yeah, do some firefighting missions. Very useful. Let's turn that off. We've got another one over there. We've got a big winch system over here. So light, work lights, big winch, winch in, winch out. We've got rope in here so you can do all kinds of missions with towing. So that's useful, of course. What else do we have? Another hatch here, which is some rope. Okay, so we've got tons of rope storage. Let's carry on around here. So we've got a door to go in. We've got a light here, and we can go to the front. Another door to go in. Another chest here with some equipment and things if you need it. And then I'm guessing anchor system here in the front. Nice detailing though. And then even a little access hatch with some more equipment in it. And then this, I'm guessing, also would be firefighting over here. Okay, cool. Let's go through this door and let's see what we have in here. Performance is really good, once again. So lights in here. Beautiful. Look at the detailing in here, guys. Spot on. Wow. Little bed here. Another bed here. We got some lights, some heaters. We got cupboards. Even those work. Wow. That's really cool. More beds and things. Beautiful. Looks like we've got a staircase that goes up and a staircase that goes down. So let's go down. Look at all these different hatches and different... oh man, so cool. Okay, engine room. 4 large diesel engines with looks like firefighting here if we need it. We've got some lights. Generator. Beautiful backup battery, auxiliary generator. Look at that. So nice. Done a great job with the detailing on this one. Cool, so that's the engine room and the cabin-ish area. Let's go up to the next level. So up to this, and we got bridge. Okay, so bridge looks like a little seating area with a radio there if we need it. We've got like a little station here which has got fuel. Yep, fuel or fuel stuff. We can go outside if we want to and walk around the outside. And here we have got throttle lever. What does that do? Okay, so it's like a boom arm of some sort. That's cool. Very nice. And then extend. Oh, okay. Very nice. Cable up and down. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I think there's little spotlights that are pointed down to. You got the big funnel. We can go up onto the top deck, and we even got a little helm, so you can control it from up here, it looks like. That's nice. What is this though? That move? No, it doesn't. Don't know what that is for. But okay. Very cool. Oops, I like it. Let's go inside. Anything in the front? No. Okay, so we've got some all kinds of different things. So we've got emergency beacons. We've got large keypad. I'm getting for autopilot maybe. Spotlight left and right. Radar, maps. Map. Where do we get the map? Oh, there's a map there. Okay, cool. Radar if we want it. We've got autopilot. Yep, so that's the autopilot system over there that we can test out later on. Set it up now. We'll test it out in a few minutes. We've got port engine, starboard engine, reverse, interior, exterior, nav, spots. Engine's already on, I think. Throttle, reverse. Cool. Okay, so let's get the helm on. On. Oh man, looks so cool. Now, does it have any thrusters? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't look like it does. Okay, so let's do... Oh, that's really quick. That is so quick. So much power on this thing. Wow. That's very sensitive. Okay, let's turn out of the dock here. But wow, really cool. That. Oh man, the tug looks really good. Creator's done a fantastic job with this. So that's only at 6 throttle. We go up. So that's max throttle. RPS nearly 20. That is a very good speed for a tug. Wow. It turns really quickly too. Personally, what I would do is I would lower the sensitivity of the throttle and also the steering, but that's just my opinion. But it's done a fantastic. Performance is great. Starting up and stopping, very smooth. I love the curved back here of the tug. Fantastic. Really good job. Creator's done a fantastic job with this. I want to check out the autopilot system. Yep. Okay, so... Oh, there's a... Is that a Megalodon? That's a Megalodon. Wow. No. That's just a really big shark. I don't remember spawning. Okay. We've got a big shark there. So the autopilot turns really well. I would just, once again, I'll just change the sensitivity of the helm here, and that'll be good. I wonder if the sensitivity of the helm is the same upstairs. Let's go up there. Let's check it out. So there's a ladder there. Yeah, it's also got the same sensitivity. So I'll lower that sensitivity, but man, what a beautiful creation. Definitely thumbs up to the creator on this one. Definitely go and check it out. Let's go and move on to the last one for the episode. And moving on to the last creation of the episode, we have the CH-23½ Chnok. This is meant to be a half-sized Chnok. Quite interesting and looks really cool at the same time. Now, top speed around 90 knots, flight time around 2 hours. Apparently looks silly. Yeah, really cool. So let's go and spawn it and see how it works. And spawning in the creation, definitely small. Half length. Look at that. Oh my. Oh, this is really cool. So detailing, wow, detailing is really spot on. I think the creator's done a great job with the detailing, different color schemes, the camera design. Yeah, really cool. It looks like we've got a refueling boom here in the front. Really nice. Looks like a little winch system over here too. Doors that open and close, and should also have the door at the back or the ramp at the back. Gimbal camera, okay. So let's go in through the door. Opens up quite nice and smoothly. Get inside, and once inside, let's get lights. Winch lights? No. Any normal lights? There we go. Cabin lights. Cool. Let's get this closed. So that's door, and we've also got the upper hatch so we can close and open. Very nice and smooth. I'm guessing there's a whole bunch of pivots and things hidden somewhere. In the cabin, nice. So a little hatch there with a winch up here if we need it. We can go through the back. Very cool. And we've got the ramp here, so main ramp. It's got an extension piece. Interesting. Okay, so that's the extension piece that you can go and close to get that fully closed there. Oh, interesting. Equipment's everywhere. We've got our winch system, which is over on this door here if you want it. So that little winch system over there. Cool. Okay. Let's go and... Okay, gonna get that up. Nice, that works very well. Let's get the door and that closed. Cabin lights we can leave on, and then into the cockpit. So pretty straightforward cockpit. Looks like we got a whole bunch of monitors and things, which I'm guessing will turn on in a few seconds. Let's come to our pilot seat, and we've got cockpit lights, and we've got some stuff up here. Some master power, throttle, beacons, position, landing, formation. We might as well get all that on. Jump red, jump green, instruments, avionics, fuel pumps, engine starters. And we'll get the throttle on. Looks like we've got temperature. We got our left and right fuel. Okay. We've got a whole bunch of things here. So it looks like artificial horizon, a map screen with autopilot stuff built into it, engine RPM and rotor RPM. Looks like we got power. We've got a radar if we want it, and we also have a camera. So that's the gimbal camera underneath there. Oh, you can switch it. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you can switch all of these. So MFD system in theory. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. 2 radios. We've got autopilot system and altitude. So apparently these don't work. As you can see, inop. It's inoperable. So we should be able to theoretically just fly. So let's get our throttle lever up. Pretty straightforward so far. Let's go throttle and let's see if we can collective up. Yep, that's pretty straightforward. And then we've just got roll, pitch, and stuff. So let's go forwards. Now, I think this is using some gyro. I think it might be using, Euro 1's gyro. I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly. So it's going to hold at a certain altitude, and then you can just fly it. Very smooth. Look at that. Very, very smooth. To the right. Beautiful. I like how it's banking. It's really doing a good job at banking there. Stopping. Yep. Nice. You can see it keeps its altitude, and that's the brilliant thing about this one. Get the landing lights off. Don't need those on. Yeah, spot on. Really, I can't really find any faults or anything. It just works really well, and it's very cute in its size. And very cool, yeah, I like it. And obviously you can lift things with this too. It's got all the rope anchors underneath it you would ever want. Let's see how well does it land. Yeah, just like that, we're on the ground and we're landed. We can obviously throttle down if we wanted to. But yeah, spot on. What I want to check is I think there are some more things over here that I wanted to look at. Yeah, there's refueling, RF refuel. So we've got refueling over there, and then we've got an option to open up the hatch from here, and nothing else around that side. So guys, another lovely creation. Really nice. I think it's great. a nice one to end this episode off with too. Guys, once again, if you want to check out any of the creations that I've had a look at in this episode, I do leave them linked in the video description, so you can go and check them out, give some love to those creators. And hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you don't want to miss any of my future content, make sure that you click that bell icon also to get notified as soon as my videos get released. And until next week's episode, we will see you then.